welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings, and today we're going to be talking about the Blair Athol distillery. This is my very first rambling about Blair Athol. It's a Highland whiskey distillery near the village of Pitlochry. Pitlochry is, by the way, also where you will find the Edredauer distillery, for example. Anyway, it's one of the oldest distilleries in Scotland. It was founded in 1798 by John Stewart and Robert Robertson. But it had a bit of a troublesome start, well, actually a troublesome century, until finally in 1933 it was purchased by Arthur Bell. Now Arthur Bell, that name will ring a bell, because it was bought by him in 1933 because he needed the single malts for his blend, and that is of course Bell's, a very, very famous blend indeed. In 1972 the capacity of the distillery was doubled. 2 stills became 4 stills, and in 1992, just over 20 years ago, a visitor centre was opened. And when you look at pictures of that visitor centre, or if you ever visit the visitor centre, you will find that indeed it is with the emphasis on the Bell's blend. So Blair Athol is the spiritual home of Arthur Bell's blend. Right. Now there aren't many official bottlings of Blair Athol. Well, there is the official or semi-official, I should say, 12-year-old India Flora and Fauna series. There's also a manager's dram, and there was even a release as a, if I'm not mistaken, as a rare malts Blair Athol. But apart from that, if you want to try Blair Athol as a single malt, you will have to look out to independent bottlers. And that's what I will be doing today. I found this bottle by Hepburn's Choice, which is actually a subsidiary of Hunter Laing. Hepburn's Choice, they bottled this Blair Athol at the age of 10 years old. It is a single cask from 2002, and it yielded 378 bottles at drinking strength. This was bottled in 2013 at a strength of 46% ABV. So what's special about this? Basically that it is a single cask, I'd say. So usually a single cask is just a bit atypical to the standard releases. In this case there are not really any standard releases, so we're just happy to try it. It clearly matured on a bourbon cask. As you can see, it's got this light golden, not full golden yet, but a light golden colour. The viscosity seems okayish, not too much body I presume, even though it is bottled at 46% ABV. Anyway, on the nose. Well, it's clearly young. It's got some breakfast cereals mostly. I do get some apples and pears maybe. Some icing sugar. Some soft vanilla. It's quite clean, but truth be told, not very much going on in there. It's not really exciting. A bit closed at first. On the palate then. The arrival is very soft. I get some pears, some vanilla biscuits, just a bit of spices, some ginger, but not overly much. Something milky, some yogurt with hints of pineapple. Well, again, it's soft and very accessible, but it's, truth be told, rather dull. Again, not much going on. The finish. Well, the finish is short to medium long if you're in a good mood, but rather short and soft on vanilla. Not much going on here. I'd call this a card player's whiskey. Put it on the table while playing cards, and it's very quaffable. It's very accessible. It's not a you have to think about it whiskey, but there's not much going on. It's rather dull. I'm quite sure that there are many more interesting Blair Athol bottlings out there. This 10-year-old single cask, in my opinion, not really worth seeking out. But there you have it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's expertly made, sure, but not very exciting. A card player's whiskey. Let's keep it at that. And that, my friends, is all for this Whiskey Rambling. And I hope to see you again at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.